Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So as we know, Metro Boomin, he produced a song with Young Thug and Juice WRLD that Nicki and Young Thug just dropped called Money. One of the hottest producers out, and allegedly he has another song with Nicki Minaj in the stash. Now, if you don't know who Metro Boomin is, he's one of the top rap producers in the game. He dropped his hit album last year, Heroes and Villains. He also produced some records on the Pink Print, if you guys remember. I think the song was called Want Some More, one of my favorite songs. And then he also recently produced the Spider-Man soundtrack. Okay, so he's very poppin'. So let me know how you guys would feel about Nicki and Metro Boomin teaming up again. Okay, now to me, I like Metro Boomin as a producer, very talented. His last album, Heroes and Villains, that was a hit. But I also like it when Nicki collaborates with like unknown producers. Okay, like the producer for Chung Lee, which was her biggest song on Queen. Okay, it was a female producer. I forgot the name of the lady. And then also, Do We Have a Problem? You know, the production on that song is phenomenal. And there's no big producer on that song. And sometimes the expectations are higher when you collaborate with like the big producers like the DJ Khaled's and the Metro Boomins and the Hit Boys and the Timberlands. The expectation for the song is higher. Okay, and then you get a little bit disappointed. But when Nicki collaborates with these heavy hitters, she always makes the hits. It don't even matter who produces the song. Nicki always comes with the heat, okay, when it comes to her solo music. Not only that, Nicki Minaj has been making history and setting records. Nicki Minaj and Rihanna become the only black artists to surpass 30 billion streams and views across all credits on Spotify and YouTube, okay? Now, Nicki Minaj is the only rapper on this list. Ariana and the chart-obsessed racists also have, 30 billion streams, of course. They're very popular. And Nicki Minaj is still the only female rapper to have the highest debut on the Billboard Hot 100. And we halfway through the year, okay? Doja Cat, unfortunately, wasn't able to do it with attention. Nicki debuted at number 13 on the Billboard Hot 100 with Red Ruby Da Sleaze. And no other female rapper has been able to top it. Am I shocked? No. Okay? Because Nicki is that girl. And Nicki and Ice will be the only two female rappers to debut in the top 10 so far in 2023. With Barbie World, according to these Billboard predictions, Barbie World is supposed to debut within the top 10 on the Billboard Hot 100 next week. So let me know how you guys feel about that. I still think we can get a top 5. We just got to push through. I feel like some of y'all was pretending to like the song because it seemed like y'all not supporting the song like y'all did Princess Diana. We should still be able to get a top 5. Doja Cat goes off on social media. I think that Doja Cat is not happy with the way Attention debuted on the Billboard Hot 100. That's why she's going off and she's taking it out on the fans. She tweeted, "I wish Doja would stop responding to hate comments. It just shows how insecure she is. Everyone is going to attack her every day, so it really doesn't matter. She shouldn't say anything. It's very easy to do that as a celebrity." Then she puts a hyphen and said every knock-knee B-word online, okay? Basically clowning her fans. I think Doja Cat is feeling the pressure. And she's not happy that her fans did not support Attention, okay? That's what I really think it's about. I think that this is an underlying issue. And allegedly, RCA the colorist has plans of Doja Cat going back to pop, okay? Even though Attention, they said, is getting pop radio, technically is not a pop song, Okay, it may not get a lot of pop radio, but it is on pop radio. But they want her to go to the pop sound. So RCA, the colorist, has plans for Doja Cat to go back to her pop sound. And then allegedly she is going to be mentoring Doechii, who she's bringing on tour. But I don't feel like Doja Cat is mentally prepared to mentor anybody. She can't even mentor herself. Okay, I think Doja Cat shouldn't even be going on tour. I think she needs to fix this album before she goes on tour, because I don't think this album gonna sound right, in my opinion. Moving on to Cardi B and Tasha K. So according to Dennis Byron, he had been reporting on the Cardi B and Tasha K lawsuit. He believes that Tasha K committed perjury in her bankruptcy hearing that she recently had. And fans are saying on social media that Cardi B will be sending Tasha K to jail for embezzlement and lying that she doesn't have the money to pay Cardi B. Now, Cardi B actually talked about this a few days ago when her and Tasha K got into it. This is what she said on Spaces.
Don't you ever. You trying to be out here funny, talking about you bankrupt. You don't know I have a fucking a fucking hire a private investigator. Do you know I know where all your money is hiding at? You're gonna see it in court, bitch. You're embezzling. Embezzle. Yeah, bitch, you're embezzling, bitch. You're gonna go to jail. Cause what was that judge's name? The judge from the motherfucking court, from the lawsuit. I forgot his name. His name started with the W. He said, if you hide any money, you're gonna get in trouble by the court. Bitch, you're going to jail. You're going to jail.
It is so funny how Tasha K is able to get underneath Cardi B's skin. Like, Cardi B gets so worked up about Tasha K. It's kind of hilarious. But let me know, do you feel like Tasha K deserves to go to jail for hiding money, embezzlement? Okay, let me know in the comments. Listen, I feel like Tasha K had to do what she had to do. Nobody wants to give Criminal B $4 million so she can use it to go back on the surgery table. Cardi B in the past has said a lot of questionable things. So I don't feel like Tasha K should be going to jail. Okay, should she have to pay something? Yeah, give, Cardi B $100,000 or $500,000 and call it a day. She don't deserve no $4 million. AMP, the platform Queen Radio is on, recently has shown some love to Scratch Off in a post and delete. The night Scratch Off won her EBT award, they shouted out Scratch Off. They said, put it in the trash, EBT awards, okay? And then they deleted the tweet because, the barbs were on their neck. Now, a lot of people were wondering, why would they do that when, they have the biggest rapper using their platform, okay, and bringing people to their platform? Me personally, I don't like AMP. I don't like AMP. I really don't. I might only go on there to listen to Queen Radio. Other than that, I wouldn't even have an AMP account, okay? So they really do owe Nicki her credit. Okay. AMP is in cahoots with Amazon Prime. Now, allegedly, the word on the street is that AMP, they want Scratch Off to come over to their platform. Okay, because her Apple show is kind of flopping. But if she comes over to AMP, it's going to cause a lot of controversy. Okay, just like how after Nicki had her Queen Radio, here comes Scratch Off getting her own Queen Radio, okay? And the reason why she was able to get that deal is because she has one of Nicki's old managers. So they want the controversy. They already got a few people over there like Joe Budden, NBA Youngboy is on AMP, Candy from Real Housewives is on AMP. But they're trying to bring over more celebrities. And if Scratch Off comes over there, it's going to cause a lot of controversy. Now, me personally, I don't think Scratch Off would do numbers for any podcast unless she do a Cardi B interview. That's the only time she will do any type of numbers. Nobody really cares to hear Scratch Off talk. okay? Just like y'all don't really care to hear her rap. The only time she was charting this year was because of Cardi B. Now, moving on to Megan Thee Stallion. So, allegedly, Roc Nation, you know, they want Megan Thee Stallion to go on tour next year. You know, Megan Thee Stallion has never done a solo tour, an arena tour. You know, she's opened up for Dua Lipa for a few days. It wasn't a full-fledged tour, but she did open up for Dua Lipa. And I believe she also opened up for Meek Mill, but she has never went on a full tour. So that's what they want her to do because she's not really making Roc Nation a lot of money right now, okay? Because she don't have no new music out and she don't have, you know, any new brand deals, but she got a few movies coming out in a documentary. Now, in my opinion, the only tour that Megan could do that where she will actually make a lot of money on is the WAP tour with Cardi B, okay? If she go on tour with anybody else, it may not really do big numbers. People may not really want to see it, even though she's a good performer. I just feel like she doesn't have the star power. Moving on to Lizzo and Queen B. So fans are accusing Lizzo of shading Taylor, the chart-obsessed racist, because she went to a Queen B concert and she said this.
The most popular person of today ain't even comparable to what Beyonce's doing. And it's not going to be appreciated. And even what I say, not going to be really fully understood. And I'm cool with that. But, bruh, like, I've watched this woman perform since I was in the 5th grade. Talk about Beyonce's show. Don't bring nobody up. Ain't nobody comparing right now. And that's not even on no disrespectful shit. That's on some real shit. That's on let's keep it a buck. Let's be real.
So fans believe she was shading this chart-obsessed racist because Forbes and fans on social media were comparing the chart-obsessed racist and Queen B's stats and, you know, how much money they have and talent. And so that's why people believe that she is shading Taylor, the chart-obsessed racist. Let me know how you guys feel about it. I agree with Lizzo, okay? But I also feel like she just want a collaboration, in my opinion. But, you know, Queen B is a phenomenal performer. Everybody knows that. And talent-wise, you can't compare it. No shade. You really can't. So anyway, I got some new videos on Patreon you guys can check out. Link will be in the description. And I hope you guys have a great day.